Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too obvious what I was doing, because let's face it, bottom deal, not really me. I'm shite at it. I'm sorry about that, but I am. I'm shite at the bottom deal. And that's what you've got to do. It's basically the entire pack you've got a bottom deal. Doing it this way anyway. Because you start off with your 4 aces on the top of the packet. Do whatever false cut or whatever false shuffles you want to do. As long as you can keep them 4 aces on the top, you're doing fine. And then when you're ready, you just start doing bottom deals. And the best advice, I mean, I'm no good, I shouldn't really be teaching how to do the bottom deal, because as I've just said, I'm so shite at it. Best way of doing it is hold it in your hand like that, little finger at the bottom, first finger at the top, and these 2 fingers just at the side, your thumb on the top. You want to be bringing it up into that kind of an angle, so they can just see the side of the packet, and you can see here your fingers are covering a lot of stuff down there. As you're going up, push that top card forward, grab the index of the bottom card with that finger, thumb right on the corner of the top, and then you're just sliding that bottom card out, pinching it and pulling it clear before you put your hand down and pull this back. I'll do it very exposed so you can see what I mean. That goes there, your hand goes in, you start pulling that out as you're pulling that back, and that comes away. Ooh, get my grip right. I've changed my position and my grip's gone. So you see what I mean? Push forward, pull that back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. And that's not, this is not the angle to do that, because as you can see, you can just see it coming clear of the card at the back. That's the thing you got to watch, is getting seen coming out of that card. That's why I prefer doing it this way when I do it. So that way, as your hand tilts, you can get it out before the cards come back down. Anyway, that's enough of me trying to teach you the bottom deal. To do this trick, all you got to do, well, as you know, you got the 4 aces on the top of the packet, so you're doing bottom deals all the while until you feel it's time to pull an ace out. And when you do, you're just taking the card straight off the top, dead clear, let them see you are taking a card off the top. Then you just go straight back into doing bottom deals again until you're ready to take another ace off, so you're taking the top card. And don't do what I've just done there, pull the guts out of the bottom and leave them sticking out. You need to have a bit of a grip with them 2 fingers, just so that it stops the bottom cards from coming out. And try not to have them fingers going up and down like the bloody clappers. I mean, sometimes they're like a horse knickers, they're up and down dead quick. You want to try and keep them right against the cards, so as you're pulling that out, that card's actually getting pulled right over them to keep them in position. Don't be moving out the way to get your hand in, because your hand's not going anywhere near them, it's going to this corner up here. So you can keep them fingers still as you're just pulling the card straight over. I say when you come into doing ace, you just pick the top card up, go back into doing bottom deals, take the top card, and then just carry on doing bottom deals with whatever card you got left, just to make it look consistent. You might also find it helpful, I'm not saying you will, but you might, is if as you're doing it, you're bringing this hand around the front. And if you're doing it that way, try gripping it with your ring finger on there, so you get it pulled out further. If you see what I mean, that finger can pull it all the way out, like that. But I'm not the one to be giving advice on the bottom deal, because as I've already stated to you, I am shite at it. But that's the way that's done. If you want to be able to do it any easier way, you can have the aces on the bottom. And then all you're doing then is just doing normal deals. And then when you want an ace to appear, you then do a bottom deal and put it down. It doesn't look as good. I've done a bottom deal by mistake. It doesn't look as good because they can see where these are coming from, but then when the aces are coming, they don't see where it's coming from. And always try and keep your hand movements the same for whichever one you're doing. So if you're doing a top deal, your hands are going like that, and if you're doing the bottom deal, your hand does the exact same thing. Look up bottom deal somewhere on YouTube. Somebody good, not me, somebody good, and take their advice, not mine, take their advice on how to do the bottom deal. Practice it and practice and practice it, and then have a go with this one. But learn that bottom deal first. You don't want to get busted, do you? Well, that's enough from me. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't, my handling wasn't too bad, he says, and I'll see you again soon.